Greetings, y'all. I really hope you guys are having a really great day. And in this reaction, we're going to be going over Dr. Now's most heated moments. I'm excited to see this because Dr. Now, when he's upset, Dr. Now, he'll turn up in a heartbeat, man. So we're going to go ahead and get into it and see what happens.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good. All right, so Bethany, it is a little over 4 months since your weight loss surgery, and you already started gaining again. So obviously, that's a very bad situation we have with you.
So you see Bethany in Dr. Now's office, and she just had weight loss surgery, and he's just told her that she's already starting to gain weight again. So this is obviously is not a good thing, and I guess we'll see what Bethany is going to say to that. She'll probably make up some excuse, is my guess, but we'll see.
So you want to tell me what's going on and why you are pushing yourself to eat what you shouldn't be again?
I don't know. I'm sticking to the sheet that you gave me of what not to eat. So I'm eating like real food, like you told me to. So I don't know why I didn't lose anything.
Bethany, darling, Dr. Now is not going to fall for that trick. He's been around too long. This ain't his first rodeo. It's clear that you ate more than what your body burns. So even if you did technically follow his diet plan, which I doubt you did, you definitely ate too much. It's simple as that. You just need to own up to Dr. Now and be honest with him. You're better off just telling him the truth. He's not going to hurt you. You just got to be honest with him and yourself, most importantly.
I don't think the surgery is working like it should. It just doesn't make sense.
What you're saying is what doesn't make sense. Let me explain something to you. You started out hoping in a magic fix, and then you applied yourself and took control for a few months until you got weight loss surgery.
So a lot of times on this show, you'll see some of Dr. Now's patients, they'll swear up and down like, oh, I can't wait to lose this weight so I can get weight loss surgery. And I think a lot of them, their motivation is just getting the surgery, thinking that's going to just magically fix their problems. No, you still have to deal with the mental battle with your food addiction. Just because you have weight loss surgery doesn't mean you're just going to be cured. You can still overeat. Basically, what the surgery does, ultimately what it basically does, it limits how much food you're able to eat at one time. But you can still play around that by eating multiple times a day. So either way, you can still overeat. So these patients are living in a dream world. They think that weight loss surgery is the magic pill. That's all they got to do. And I can coast and do whatever I want to do. They're in for the rude awakening for the ones that think that way.
And then your emotional issues came to the surface. And dealing with that is really hard stuff. And now you're hoping in a magic fix for that. And until you take your psychotherapy seriously and do what you need with that, this trend and direction you headed is going to continue.
So Dr. Now understands that there is an emotional side of food addiction. Take it from a guy like myself who was on this weight loss journey. I had to overcome, the far as the emotional, mental side of food addiction that so far helped me lose weight, just being able to not give in to my urges to binge. It takes practice, but I'm getting better. And as far as Bethany is concerned, she's probably in the same boat. She probably has all these urges to go ahead and overeat, and now she's got to learn how to deal with that on the emotional end and learn to sometimes say no. I am not going to do it. I'm trying to lose weight, and I want to be better. So that's what it comes down to.
And if that happens, you're not going to make it. So you have a very important choice to make. Whether you want to turn your life around or make excuses and end up eating yourself to death. You got it?
I guess.
So right now, Bethany, you can tell by her answer, I guess, she's obviously not committed right now, but she has to kind of buy in. And that's what it just comes down to. Once she makes that decision in her mind and she adapts to a new way of living, then it gets easier,
So you need to keep going to those appointments and do what you need to do before it's too late. You got that?
Yep.
All right, Bethany, you're in the driver's seat, so it's up to you. What are you going to do? Are you going to follow Dr. Now's program and change your life? Or are you going to allow yourself to continue going back to your old ways? It's totally up to you.
So, a typical day, just walk me through what you eat and what you do all day. So when you wake up in the morning, what time you wake up?
I'll usually wake up about 11:30.
Waking up 11:30. Yeah, that was just me a few months ago. I was going out all the time, staying up real late, getting up late in the morning or in the afternoon. Yeah, it gets old after a while, and being able to go to bed about 10, 11, I feel so much better. I'm getting 7, 8 hours of sleep. Definitely life changing.
11:30. Okay.
a.m.
Okay.
Take my medicine, drink a couple cans of pop, diet pop.
Diet Papa?
Yes.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Okay.
Then I'll find us something for lunch.
So, sounds like she's telling us a story here. She'll wake up 11:30, take her medicine, and then take a couple cans of diet pop, and then she'll look for something for lunch. I feel like there's a lot that she's not telling us here.
You fix something or you order something or you...
Depends on the day. Here lately we've been fixing more of our food at home.
So she says she spends more time in the kitchen. That's interesting. She must be fixing up a lot of food then. Because I know for myself, ever since I've transitioned into moving in the kitchen and cooking my meals, I eat less. When I'm at when I go out to a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King, I eat a lot more and they contain more calories. So I'm wondering here. Yeah, you must be fixing up a lot of good food here.
So if you fix, what do you fix?
Ramen noodles, cheeseburgers, sandwiches, like lunch meat sandwiches, chips,
Okay.
stuff along that line.
Okay.
So just like me, she loves her carbs. But yeah, it sounds like based on what she's saying, it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but she's not specifying how much as far as the amount is. So I got to assume if she's even telling the truth, it's definitely got to be a big amount for her to obviously have the weight that she has.
And that's breakfast.
Yeah.
And then after that, what do you do?
Sometimes I'll take a nap or go sit in the front room and watch a
You
movie.
just woke up, you take a nap?
Yeah.
Okay. And what time you go to bed?
I'm usually in bed by 7:30.
So eating those heavy carbs, man, it made me really tired. I was really sluggish. I had no energy. And now that I've changed, my ways, I'm feeling so much better. I got the energy. I don't have to take a nap all the time, But here in her case, she says she gets up 11:30, and then she takes a nap in the afternoon, and she's in bed by 7:30. How much sleep does this woman get? Like 15, 16 hours a day? Like, man, she's in hibernation mode.
So you sleep from 7:30 till 11 o'clock next day?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many hours is that?
Way too many.
The fact that you sleep from 7 o'clock at night till 11 o'clock next day is very abnormal.
Well, you can always count on Dr. Now to tell you the cold hard facts. Yeah, he says it's abnormal to sleep for so many hours. And yeah, I'm starting to wonder myself, like, how are you able to do that? How are you able to sleep for like 15, 16 hours daily? Like, I'm starting to wonder that myself here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you should get 8 hours sleep.
Okay.
Okay. And that's not healthy. But depression may be a factor in that too, if you're sleeping that much. And we need to address that.
Yeah, I think Dr. Now has a point here. As far as depression, I think it is a great way to kind of get away from your problems when you sleep, because a lot of times you feel better when you get up. But for her to sleep as many hours as she sleeps, I am kind of worried here. But Dr. Now basically told her, hey, 8 hours of sleep is what you should aim to get, and totally agree. And I know that from experience. I feel better as I've gotten more sleep. Instead of getting 4 or 5 hours, now I'm getting 7 or 8 hours, and I'm waking up and I'm ready to start my day.
I don't
I
get that.
Trust you, Dr. Now. It's just, once again, I'd rather have my lady draw my blood because she knows my veins and I'm comfortable with her.
So I kind of get what she's talking about as far as drawing blood here, because sometimes you not everybody is good at finding the vein and everything, picking the right point here. But as far as you saying, oh, I feel comfortable with this person and all that, you're trusting Dr. Now to perform a major operation on you, a weight loss surgery. This part does not make any sense to me. Why on earth, if you don't feel comfortable with Dr. Now, why did you bother picking up the phone and telling him I need your help? Because obviously you felt comfortable enough to pick up the phone and come on TV to get this weight loss surgery.
If we being honest, I'm comfortable with her. No offense.
None taken. But we see a little bit disconnecting here, okay? If we are not able to do your workup, we're not able to get your blood, and we're not able to do anything, how are we going to do your surgery?
Man, she up here trying to clap back at Dr. Now. No offense. You think Dr. Now worried about you? Man, look. Dr. Now is asking you these questions because how are you supposed to do his job if you don't allow him to do his job? Dear, you obviously got issues here. The fact that you are willing to have Dr. Now kind of basically do a weight loss surgery on you, but you don't trust him to do all the basic things that he needs to do in order to perform his job, dear, you need to get out your own head.
I'm not gonna have some stranger draw my blood. I told you that I was gonna have my lady draw my blood and I was gonna send it over here. If you're not comfortable with that, I don't know what to tell you.
And don't people that are over 1,000 pounds, we draw blood?
Okay, that's fine. But
And all those people.
if I'm comfortable, see, now I'm getting mad. So now I'm gonna have to just talk to you like I talk to them.
Oh man, there's really not much to say here. I gotta show you all a clip what it reminds me of what this lady is doing to Dr. Now.
Indiana Pacers, including this, flowing in the ear of LeBron James, and James' reaction. he can't believe it.
Oh God.
Ashley, you have to trust us to treat you if you want to do this, and we don't know what issues you may have if you don't. But if you're not comfortable with that, how do you expect this to work?
Well, Ashley, the ball's in your court. Are you going to trust Dr. Now and let him do his job? Well, we'll see.
Because we have to give you an IV for surgery. That's the same thing. And we can't have your person here for that. So this is a significant issue. You haven't lost any weight. And you want us to do a magic for you?
Yo, Ashley, don't play with Dr. Now. He can clap back just like you were trying to clap at him. He just told you he didn't lose any weight, and you expect Dr. Now to just like a wizard, just be like, oh right, all your problems are gone, just his magic wand. And even if he does give you weight loss surgery, if you want to overcome the mental barriers you have in your head, you're never going to get over it. It all comes down to you.
Ashley, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh God, I can't. This is going all wrong.
So if you stick with the diet and you eat low calorie, you should lose more weight. Is that hard to understand?
Dr. Now, she ain't trying to hear. She's ready to just go off and tell you off like, how dare you? I don't know, man.
Think about that really hard before you say that. Oh my God. I need a minute because this is going all wrong.
Ashley, what you so upset for? Dr. Now is here to help you. But if you don't do your part, the magic that you want to happen ain't gonna work. You gotta buy in. Dr. Now's doing what he gotta do. If you don't buy in, you're not gonna lose weight. And if you don't lose the weight, Dr. Now is not gonna approve you for weight loss surgery.
I'm trying to be respectful, but this is just like...
Actually, what this comes down to is simple. If you won't do the things you need to lose weight, how do you think weight loss surgery is going to make you lose weight?
Good question, Dr. Now. I wonder what Ashley's going to say. What's her answer to this question? And looking at the end of this clip so far, she looks like she's about to go off and try to tell Dr. Now, I know better. So we're going to see what this expert Ashley what she's got to say to this. How, if she hasn't been following the plan, how is weight loss surgery going to fix her problems? Let's find out from Queen Ashley.
I know it's gonna help me lose weight because at the end of the day, I know what I want for myself.
No, that's not the question. How do you think weight loss surgery is going to help you?
It helped me in so many ways. It helped me to get more healthier. It helped me with, losing the weight.
Ashley, you're living in a dream world. You really think the weight loss surgery is like a magic wand? All your problems with food addiction and then you losing weight as soon as you get the surgery, automatically, I don't have to do no work. I can continue eating what I want to eat and I'm going to lose all the weight that I want to lose? Ashley, it doesn't work that way. You got to do your part. Because even if you have the weight loss surgery, if you continue to overeat, you're going to basically outdo the surgery and you're still going to gain weight and basically stretch your stomach back out. So it's not a magic pill here.
It is just...
Okay, with helping losing weight, how is going to help you lose weight? That's what the question is. How? The question is how. How is going to help you? You want me to give you the answer?
Y'all ready to go? Because I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
Ashley still doesn't get it. She ain't trying to listen to you, Dr. Now. She knows what she needs to know. She's the expert here, Dr. Now. She probably believes that she knows more than you, man. Dr. Now, you might as well just leave her alone. She's about to explode like a volcano.
Look at me. It's going to help you by making you eat less. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you have weight loss surgery, you're going to eat less and you're going to lose weight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically what Dr. Now is referring to as far as after the surgery, you're going to eat less, lose weight. Basically what happens is, from my understanding, is when you have weight loss surgery, they shrink the size of your stomach. And basically once they do that, it basically limits how much food can go into your stomach. In other words, it limits how much food you can eat in one setting. But if Ashley doesn't, get the mental game under control as far as her food addiction, it's not going to matter so much, because what she's going to do is it's going to cap what she can eat in one setting, but that doesn't mean that she can end up, one setting can turn into 15, 20 settings. So she is still going to have issues if she does not address the mental aspect of the food addiction.
Now that you're not eating less, you're not losing weight. You get that?
Yeah, Dr. Now.
So if you're not willing to eat less and you're choosing to overeat, then surgery is not going to change that. And in long term, it's going to fail to do anything for you.
Yep, Dr. Now speaking up the facts. Ashley, until you're ready to change and, get better, it's all up to you here. Once you make that decision to get better, then it will be easier for you. And then when hopefully if you get weight loss surgery, you'll be ready for it. But it's up to you.
So right now, there's nothing wrong with your eating habit?
No, because now, I've rarely been eating nowadays. I don't know what's going on.
I get that you think that, but it's not reality. So no matter what you say to me, if you don't lose weight, then that's an issue.
Ashley, you can try to blow smoke up Dr. Now, but it ain't gonna work. You're overeating. Just be honest with yourself and be honest with Dr. Now. It ain't that hard.
Even if you bring someone to witness to convince me that you're not eating much,
I
is
didn't
that what
bring
you're
him to do
trying?
anything. I brought my friends in for support. You know what? Y'all ready to go? Because I'm not doing this. I'm not. He's not finna talk to me like I'm crazy. I've been on the road all day to come to this appointment.
Ashley has clearly had enough. Ashley, you know why you're upset? You're upset because Dr. Now doesn't believe your foolishness here. You're trying to lie to Dr. Now and try to get him with deception. He's not falling for it. That's why you're upset. It's clear to me. I feel like you used to getting your way. You used to basically bullying people and talking down and yelling at people to get your way. Dr. Now ain't having none of that. So you're getting what you deserve.
And you're not finna disrespect me. I've been nothing but nice to your ass. You're not finna do me like that. Y'all ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's move. You will get trampled.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
Ashley, you were being nice to Dr. Now? Really?
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So, how you getting along?
Doing much better.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And you're down to 306 pounds.
Yes, sir.
But you are doing well and staying on track, but your weight loss is slowing down.
Well, good on her for being able to lose weight. So, Dr. Now really has very high standards when it comes to weight loss. But she, right now, is still losing weight. So, hopefully, she can, continue picking it up. And she's just, I guess, not losing the weight at the rate that Dr. Now expects. But I think she's got this.
Last time, you dropped to losing only 16 pounds a month, and now you're down to losing only 7 pounds a month. So this is a very concerning pattern that you need to get a handle on. Otherwise, this is going to lead you back to gain everything you lost.
So Dr. Now been around the block for a good minute. So here all he's pretty much saying is he sees this pattern. She started off losing 16 pounds a month, then it dropped down to 7 pounds a month. And then if it continues, what's basically going to happen is the number is going to keep getting lower, and then she might end up gaining weight and undoing all the progress that she made. So that's all Dr. Now is pretty much saying. Hey, look, you're getting complacent here. You need to pick back up, get back up to speed, and do what helped you get successful. Otherwise, you're going to fall back in your old ways completely and undo all the hard work you've done so far.
I disagree. I don't think I'm overeating because I'm still losing weight.
June is not understanding how severe this decrease in her weight loss is. So this is an issue that we will need to keep addressing with her.
Well, June, Dr. Now is telling you that for a reason. Trust me, he's not blowing smoke when he says the decrease in your weight loss, as far as the pace, he's saying that for a reason. Take heed to what Dr. Now is saying. He's the expert.
But regardless of her slow weight loss, she has lost enough to perform her excess skin removal safely.
Well, luckily for her, she's, lost enough to get that skin removal surgery. At least she's, all she got to do is get back to pace on her weight loss, as far as the pace. But she obviously has done what she needs to do as far as getting her weight down. And all she got to do is keep it going and just try to get that pace back up.
So we have a bit of an issue again. Because you missed your appointment again, saying you were sick, but turned out you weren't. So what is your excuse this time?
I just had some family things going on and I haven't been able to come out to Texas.
Well, I don't know if she's telling the truth or telling a lie. Haven't seen the episode, but she probably is. I'm assuming she's probably not being honest with Dr. Now, and she doesn't want to face him in the scale and basically what he would say if she doesn't lose the weight that he's expecting her to lose. That's my guess here.
But I do plan on being out there to hopefully get an apartment. I've had no luck on this end.
You've been planning to do that for a while now. But you haven't been getting back to us, and you've been avoiding my calls, making excuses, and lying to us.
Well, Dr. Now kind of explained it clear and precise here. So she's basically been making excuses and basically lying because she doesn't want to face Dr. Now and the scale. More than likely, she doesn't believe that she has lost weight, and she's probably still overeating, and that's probably why she doesn't want to deal with Dr. Now, because she's like, look, I know he's going to tell me how it is, and I don't want to hear the truth, But
now you aren't sick. You have completely recovered, it seems. So what's the reason? You're still not coming down to Houston to see me for your follow-up appointment.
You know what? I'll be very honest with you. I don't know why it took so long.
There we go. The Pinocchio got the nose. I know she about to lie. We're about to see what more lies she's gonna come up with next.
It seemed like something was happening every other week.
So you let another month go without doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because you don't look like you have lost any weight, so you keep making excuses.
Yeah, she hasn't bought in yet. That's the clear answer. And she's like, know what? There's no point in me going to see Dr. Now. I don't want to see that man,
When you said you want me to come in a week, so when I come in a week and you see that I have lost 120 pounds, then you'll see that I am serious and I have been serious. I am not like others. I'm not coming because I'm not losing weight.
So I guess we're gonna find out. Are you telling the truth? Let's see if you're gonna prove Dr. Now wrong. But my suspicion is you're just ducking Dr. Now because you know you didn't do what you're supposed to do.
So I hope that you see I'm not lying when I get there.
Now you're claiming you lost 120 pounds since I saw you. Last month it was 70 pounds, so you're saying you lost another 50 pounds since then?
Yes, sir.
Well, darling, we can lie, but you know one thing that doesn't lie is that weight scale. Once you step on that weight scale, all the questions will be answered.
Then how come you don't look like it and you're still on oxygen?
I don't know, sir, but I have been following my diet and I'm doing great.
Angela, you're more delusional than I thought if you still think you can manipulate me.
It's facts over feelings when you got Dr. Now in the building. Dr. Now was like, look, I'm calling your bluff here. You still on oxygen and you look like you ain't lost any weight? Yeah, Dr. Now don't hold back at all. You could try to bluff him all you want, but Dr. Now sees right through this, man. He's been around the block way too long. I don't know why y'all try to lie to him. It'd be so much easier if y'all just tell the truth.
When it comes to this program, you're not special, and lying to me about your weight is not going to get me to tell you what you want.
So y'all still try to lie to Dr. Now and think he's just gonna tell you what you want to hear and he's just gonna bow down to you and give you what you want. Man, y'all have tried so many times. Dr. Now ain't gonna change. You either follow his program or you might as well stay home.
You have one option. If you want to do this and save your life, come back down here and show me where your weight is at. And then we can start you on psychotherapy to try and find a way to get through to you and break through all your lies and delusions.
So at the end of the day, it's up to her. Is she gonna commit and do his program? Or, just continue going back to her old habits. It's totally up to her what she wants to do. She's in control. Regardless of what excuses and lies she tries to tell Dr. Now, it's not gonna matter. The only person that you're hurting is yourself. You're not Dr. Now is still gonna get paid, and you're gonna still be overweight. So it's up to you. What are you gonna do to change your life? So anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. Drop a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you in my next upload.